Wow, this is the FameLab final!
Being a FameLab regional finalist feels amazing. I just can't describe it.
And unfortunately, it's best demonstrated by me singing. Now remember, inhaling helium is quite dangerous, so don't do this unless you're trying to impress some FameLab judges or something like that. Now,
my name's Sarah Curtis and I come from a little village called Quorn in Leicestershire. I'm doing my undergraduate degree at Leeds. I'm going to finish this July and I'm moving back home to start a new job in carbon emissions.
When they mix two chemicals together, it produces enough energy to excite electrons in the fluorescent dye. Now, when these excited electrons relax, they have to get rid of that excess energy to somewhere, and they do this by producing light.
I entered FameLab because it was an open audition, and I really liked the fact that I could get to meet people straight away and get face-to-face advice. We don't really get taught very much about presentations at university, but I do have to do a lot of them, so it'd be nice to have those tools in the box so that I can just put them together for something that I'm hopefully will create in the future.
What would happen if we couldn't make our traditional technology any smaller? What would happen if progress and development stood still? What would we tell our children that we'd accomplished in the future? Well, these are all questions that we're going to have to answer over the next 10 years as our traditional silicon-based technology gets as small as it can possibly get.
I don't think that there's any point discovering new scientific concepts or ideas and stuff like that if you don't tell people about it. And having a non-scientific family, I've realised just how little people do actually know about the general concepts that underlie a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. And also that people appreciate that scientists don't just want to be in the lab, but they do want to communicate what they're doing with you.
Now, as you can see in my mouthwash, I've got an oily layer and a water layer, and they don't want to be anywhere near each other. Now, if I did want to get them to mix, I'd have to get something in there that would grab hold of that oil and pull it into the water. Now, this is exactly what cooks do when they're making mayonnaise. It's exactly the same principle. Mayonnaise is made essentially of an oil and some lemon juice or water. Now, by adding in egg yolk, which is nature's way of pulling that oil into the water, you get a nice mixture.